A list of the topics, themes, and subject matter for the episode can be found in the chat or description below.
Monsters come in different shapes and sizes. Small voices singing, set me free. Set me free. You said you'd hope to die. You've crossed my heart now too many times. I'd stick a needle in your eye, but I'm too shy.
We would like to thank our sponsor, HeroForge.com. HeroForge.com has enabled us to bring you Midnight Rush to your very homes, and without them, we wouldn't be here. If you haven't heard it yet, HeroForge.com offers kit bashing. It is a new feature for pro subscribers that levels up the customization on HeroForge.com. The vast array of items and features that can be placed anywhere on the Mini, users have more freedom than ever before to create bespoke miniatures that represent their characters' unique personalized stories. Kit bashing allows you to add up to 20 more items onto your Mini, with each individual item having independent scaling, rotation, and movement. Minis themselves now have greater customization with kit bashing, including more granular hand and finger positioning, independently posable legs and feet, and scaling for individual body parts. Items added to the Mini via kit bashing can be nested together into folders in the kit bashing menu on the right side of the screen, which allows them to be scaled and moved as one unit. Kit bashed minis can be purchased in any form currently available on Hero Forge, including both physical products and such as color printed plastic or color standees, as well as the digital products such as STLs. Visit HeroForge.com and make your Mini today. It's been quite late already. You've been up for the whole day, since 7 in the morning to the wee hours and early in the morning for the next day. Guys, somehow, without remembering, Adrian probably does remember how they got home. Everybody wakes up in their own places. And as you face the new day, guys are $11,000, $12,000 richer. Well, I don't know about Chanyol blowing all the money again as they got paid. But it takes a few days to set in. This is a really lucrative job. And after maybe 3 days, Chanyol, you get a text. It's Worm. And with a picture of Carter in the message. Text follows, "This your guy?"
Yeah.
Sends you an address.
Thanks, Worm.
Fuck you.
I'll make sure to have some cash on me the next time we see each other. Thank you for everything.
He doesn't reply.
Okay.
As you got this, do you share it with your...
Oh yeah. We go into our encrypted group chat with each other probably. I send the picture. Worm found him.
Tinny just reacts to it with like an exclamation point.
Can I see on Google Maps what the address is?
Yeah. It is an address on the east side, like Murray Hill.
Residential?
It's not necessarily residential, but like it's an apartment building.
Are we sure we want to go?
I mean, it's something, right? Maybe. We could pay someone to stake it out for us. Somebody that knows what they're doing, maybe. Maybe someone that Worm knows. Someone that knows the risks.
I don't really want to get anyone else involved.
Tinny has not said anything in the group chat for days. And she's also been, like, weirdly quiet with Coralie at home. And she sits there staring at her phone and she just waits for everybody else to make this decision.
I'm gonna be a little stinker then if that's the case. And I'm gonna private DM you. What's up?
Tinny just responds with the shrug emoji.
You aren't being yourself right now.
And she texts back, I don't think any of us know what being, in quotes, being myself actually means.
Probably not. But your voice has just as much weight as any of us.
Okay, so she goes back to the group chat and she says, fine, let's do it.
Back in the group chat. Seconded.
All right. 2 p.m.?
We're gonna do it ourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe we just keep an eye out to make sure nothing is too fucky, and if it is, we dip before anything gets too tense.
I respond, I know how to get places quietly if we need to. And Tinny starts packing her bag with her tools.
You guys head over. It's 2 p.m. Tinny, you have all your equipment with you. The rest of you guys all congregate. Tinny, you get to the door, and it's a pretty simple lock. There's a buzzer there. There's a few apartment buildings, like apartments in the building. You can either try and break in, or you can try and do the casual thing that New Yorkers do and buzz until somebody lets you in.
I think Tinny looks around to see if there's like a camera pointing at where they're standing. Is there?
No, there isn't. There's a camera pointing a bit farther. It looks like you're in like a blind spot, probably.
All right. Tinny would usually just charm her way in by talking to somebody. The whole, oh, I left my key. Can you just let me in? My roommate always has it. But she doesn't have that in her right now. And she gets her lock-picking kit out and finagles her way in.
Okay. Dexterity and larceny, please.
You could just always do this.
Tinny says, you guys don't really ask me a lot about my past. It's mostly just what I tell you.
Can we say that about anybody here?
And he's good with her hands.
Adrian coughs.
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
That's not what she meant.
You hear click and then another click, snags a little bit, and then you re-center it and you click the lock and open.
All right. Go on. And she waits for everybody to go ahead of her.
I step in.
let Chunyul go in.
You're greeted with the tile floors of this apartment building. It's a skinny hall, and to your left, a staircase going to the first landing to the second floor. Based on what it looks like outside, this is like a 3-floor walk up.
Is this a nice apartment?
It is a pretty nice apartment. You go upstairs. The address says 3B.
I go up the stairs.
You scale the stairs. Second landing has 2 apartments. It says 2A and 2B.
I stop her. I'd like to use a tool that we
Okay.
have not discussed over the counter, over the table. But it's something I discovered from a game we were talking about earlier, and I think that Tinny would have it. But you
Okay.
can tell me if I don't have it or not.
Sure, what is it?
Okay, so you know how Tinny's always wearing her noise-canceling headphones? I think
Yeah.
that her past has led her to be a bit cautious and secretive. So she also sometimes carries around a microphone that she can hear in her ears. So she can
So
hear,
you can have like a monitor? Yeah.
right. So the hope is that it's like a powerful shotgun mic, and that maybe I can listen in that other room
Yeah.
to see if he's alone.
You could.
All right, so
Yeah, you could.
So I don't think Tinny has ever let Coralie see this, ever.
Yeah. I think after your trip from the warehouse, you definitely have tools that Coralie has never seen before. You take out your microphone.
Right. These are like, and I pull it out, and I stop everybody, and I plug it into my headphones, and I point it at 2B,
It's 3B.
3B.
Okay. You get to 3B and you point it.
You would also notice that Coralie doesn't carry a bag with her, like, ever. She tends to just shove things into her pockets. She has her bag. It's kind of like a messenger bag. And she is going to, from here on out, unless stated otherwise, have a basic first aid kit on her with
Okay.
extra gauze,
Smart.
especially after meeting that vampire in the alleyway.
Okay. Tinny, you hear plop, plop. If you think about it, you always hear at least 3 instances of impact on the ground, as if somebody's walking with a cane or a crutch. Not sure. That's all you hear. You hear like the TV on. You hear them open the fridge. That's it.
All right. I'm going to put it away. And I say, I think it's just one person in there. I'm not positive it's our guy.
I bang on the door. Boom, boom, boom.
Wait!
Coralie.
You bang on the door, Coralie. You look at the knob, and there are scratches on the knob.
The fuck? I point at it.
That's not good.
Tinny, you start to hear like hurried kind of limping inside. And you hear a cabinet. And then you hear the clocking of metal.
Shit. All right. I tell them, I say, they're getting a weapon. I can hear it.
I definitely brought a gun with me. Did anyone else?
I definitely did, because like pistol wise.
Tinny did too.
Okay.
And you start to hear from inside, "Who is it? Who the fuck is it?"
Carter. Open the door.
I whisper, I don't think that's Carter.
You start to hear like kind of like a metal sliding noise from the peephole, and you start to hear the opening of the door. First thing you see is a double barrel shotgun. What do you want?
Is it Carter?
It is. You see Carter, mangled face.
Jesus fucking Christ, what happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it. The fuck do you want?
Do you recognize us?
Yeah? Those kids from the fucking Korean restaurant.
Yeah, the kids from the fucking Korean restaurant, and she kicks your shotgun to the side. I want answers.
And he tries to pull the shotgun back up. Do you guys do anything? There is like a chain between you guys. He hasn't opened
Damn it.
the door fully open.
I'm just gonna ram my shoulder into it. Like then if it's like just like that, so
Yeah, no check necessary. You ram it. You knock him over, and you see that he is missing a leg. From a knee down, his left leg is missing. He was wearing a crutch. Like he was like on crutches, and he's just on the ground. You see that his other arm is kind of in like a weird sling, and he's just brutalized.
Does he look like he came out of a hospital, or if these were like back room?
It's been a few days, and these look like backroom kind of like remedies.
Okay.
I like rush everyone to get in and close and like lock the door behind us, and it's just like a weird like not sure whether to stay shocked or to like kind of smile at how fucked every single one of us are right now. But he's just like, what the fuck did you do?
You start to see his whole apartment slashes on the walls, on the furniture. It's like, not what I did. Not what that fucker did to me.
is he like on the floor? Because I'm assuming he toppled over. I lift him up and bring him over to a chair.
Ugh. His shotgun is still on the floor.
Yeah, Tinny definitely grabbed the shotgun.
The fuck do you guys want?
Answers. You got us into some fucked up shit, dude, and I'm assuming, looks around at the apartment, it has something to do with this.
And you got us into this.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for those 2 jobs, by the way. I get commission.
Fuck you, dude. Like I just kick the chair under him, like just lightly, just sort of jostle him. Start fucking talking.
Fuck me. I gave you guys an opportunity of a lifetime. And it looks like you guys were lucky enough to survive. So,
Choice of words, bud. Lifetime. How long is that for us now?
depends.
This is seriously fucked up.
You know what's fucked up? Is coming from the fucking military and no one supports you. You know? And then all you gotta do is all you can do is just fend for yourself and then hope to God that somebody throws you a bone. So, yeah, the system is fucked. I might be a part of the fucked system, but hey, We gotta do what we gotta do.
I don't have any sympathy for you. We all knew that the government was fucked from the beginning.
You weren't upfront with us. We went in without nearly enough information.
And like you said a minute ago, you called us kids.
That's the point. Look, I can't use my contacts anymore to get quotas for cleaners, all right? I gotta do what I gotta do. They never said anything about me not getting paid if the job doesn't get finished. Hey, you guys were just the next suckers on the list.
What happened to you, man?
Happened to me is this fucker and his girlfriend come in here and fuck me up. Took my phone, took my leg, and asked about what I knew about this fucking thing. This fucking app thing. Which I don't know a lot.
This fucker and his girlfriend. Who are these people?
I don't know.
Did one of them have an accent?
Yeah.
A Russian lady?
Yeah.
Pull out the matchbox.
It had something to do with that. Exactly. Yeah, a Russian lady with fucking pink hair, like bubblegum princess looking bitch. Yeah. And this, I don't know. They look like they were into some weird aesthetic play shit. Punk fucker and bubblegum goth Lolita chick.
You got us into this mess. And you deserve everything. You deserve everything that's coming to you.
Whatever. I'm getting paid regardless. I don't give a shit. You just need to survive.
Can I do an insight check around the apartment in terms of because there's scratches and stuff in here, right?
Like an investigation check, like wits and investigation.
I think Tinny's gotten really close to him, and she pulls a knife, and she says, "You're not getting paid if you're not here anymore."
Okay, let's relax here. I assume you haven't killed anyone yet.
You assume wrong. And she pushes the knife closer.
Relax, okay? We can talk about this.
First of all, you owe me and all my friends an apology. That's just right.
I'm sorry I gave you guys a job.
No. A real apology.
I'm sorry you guys got paid a lot of money.
She puts the knife closer.
I'm sorry I wasn't upfront. Okay, I'm sorry.
I got a 4.
From your 4, what you see is the slashes were it looked like they were looking for something, but most of the damage was from him getting thrown around the apartment. You look up to the roof. The roof is dented of a Carter-sized dent.
That's awesome.
You see Adrian looking around and seeing the slashes and him being thrown around, and he looks back at Carter. His name's Carter, right? Yeah. So they threw you around, made U-sized dents into the ceiling and walls, slashed around to look for something, and you're still alive. Why?
I don't know. Just that bad motherfucker, you know?
I highly doubt that. Leans forward. They were looking for something, weren't they?
They were looking at what I knew about the app, and I'll be honest, I don't know anything. A guy came to me looking for just
Who?
it's look, I don't have a name. A buddy of mine said, hey, this guy needs help looking for other military guys.
Specifically military guys.
Yeah, military, private security service, ex-military, trained individuals.
For this app.
Yes. And fortunately, I don't have that connection anymore. Long story. But, look, he came to me. He said, get people onto this app. You get a signing bonus. And whenever they finish a job, you get a commission.
I can't believe you've never heard of a pyramid scheme before. And she kicks him in the side.
Ah!
Yeah, I was about to say, bud, like
And he falls to the side. Fuck. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's the money is real. You know the money is real.
but you don't have this contact anymore. Long story short. What, he's dead? Or falling out? Or what?
The turnaround in this job is pretty fucking high. I think you know.
No, I gathered.
So I just resupply and resupply.
You hired kids.
Well, brother's got to eat.
Do you target people at the restaurant? Are we the only people that you've...
Not necessarily.
What is, like, running out of other military personnel hard for you to come by, so now you have to turn to kids that are down on their luck? That's your next big thing? Or are most of them dead now? So how do we survive if motherfuckers like you, points at you, your leg?
Look, you guys seem better than the others. I mean, you guys got to me. And 2 jobs. One was pretty pricey, too. Look. How about this? How about I help you guys out? Okay?
Like you did the first time?
No, a little better. Okay. I understand. I read the terms of service. You guys are stuck. I understand that. And all I can do right now is give you guys the tools you need so you'd survive this.
What tools?
Contacts and suppliers. Did you not go to those addresses that were on the app?
That was our next stop, but things kind of got a little bit fucked, so kind of forgot about it, to be honest.
Okay, well, those are resupply centers.
Oh, so you're not going to give us new information. You're going to give us information that's on the app. How is that helping us?
No, because they don't know who you are, but they know who I am. And I can vouch for you. Me vouching for you, you can get a discount and get somebody who can train you to use whatever you might get from the resupply shop.
Who are the good guys?
Us. We're human. These blood-sucking freaks just running around the city. There's too many of them.
You're disgusting.
Look. You're asking who the good guys are. They're going to make us into cattle. They're just going to feed off of us. You need to think about your priorities here. And yeah, I got you into mess that could possibly be deadly to you. But look, I'm trying to fix it, right?
Because we found you.
Because I have a knife to your neck.
Yes.
All right, give us a moment. Like, lift up a finger, turn to Tinny, jerk my jaw towards the group.
Tinny removes the knife from his neck begrudgingly and comes to join you. Bye, Anna.
I guess I will. Sorry. So, like, looking over her shoulder, making sure this guy obviously isn't really going to go anywhere. He looks like he's in pain. I know it's hard to move forward to try to figure out who the good guys are and the bad guys are, but I don't think it's that easy.
I thought we were coming here to get out, not to fight more.
There's a contract of what, 10 of these things? And then we can, but if we're gonna do this, we're gonna need all the information we can get. And I don't like it. We all, looking at everybody, Chanyeol, like, we don't like it. But this is our only in to the information we need.
Tinny, you can like kind of get a glimpse of like old Tinny right now. She's like shuffling her feet and she goes, I really want to chop off that man's balls. I want to chop off his balls.
I know he. Okay, that's a bit extreme. I'm gonna be really honest, but I do get it.
I want to put them in a jar, and I want that to be.
Please don't chop my balls off.
We're not gonna chop your balls off, but you deserve it anyway. Mind your business.
I stop and I say, fine.
Look at Chanyeol and Coralie.
I don't think we're going to have an easy way out, no matter what we feel.
I know I'm being a fucking pussy right now. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want any of us to get hurt. I don't want to side with vampires. I don't want to side with this motherfucker. But if we're about to get in legal, like, paperwork trouble if we don't do what we have to do, what we got contracted for, I don't know.
I'm not gonna let anybody get hurt. I'm gonna say that right now. I don't want to do it either, but no matter what, none of y'all are getting hurt.
Look at that guy.
Tinny kind of giggles. Yeah, look at that guy.
Look, I can make surviving a lot easier with someone else's help, all right? Least I can do. And also, I'm not going to lie, the more you succeed, the more I get paid, so.
Win-win. So the more we're prepared, the more you get paid for each job we finish.
Exactly.
So what is your plan? Are you just going to stay here? They know where you live.
I can't really go anywhere. And besides, he knows that I have nothing, so there's no point for me, no point of him to just come back to me.
Okay. If you can help. I don't like it, but sure.
All right, well, look, for the next few jobs, I can send a person with you guys to kind of do the heavy lifting. You might learn a thing or two as well.
Are they military?
Ex-military, yeah. Did a few tours in South America.
Tinny rolls her eyes. Great. Whatever we have to do to survive.
Yeah. All right.
But if you don't stay true to your word, I know where you live.
For now, yeah. He crawls. Can you pass me the phone? And there's a phone on the desk.
I just lift him up because I'm like, no, and just fucking helps him grab it.
Yeah. He makes a phone call. It's pretty quick. He says, I got a few kids. They need help. Yep. Yeah. I'll send you the money. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Stop. Okay. You don't have to. Okay. Puts down the phone.
What was that about?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. It's a personal thing.
No. There's no such thing as a personal thing anymore. You don't get that luxury.
She is. She's mad that I got you in.
Who's she?
Her name's Gail. All right. She's gonna help you out. She's gonna train you. She's gonna do the heavy lifting for you for a while. Okay.
Okay.
Whenever you get a job, starts writing on a piece of paper. Call this number, and she'll show up. Tell him you know Carter.
Okay.
Hey, Carter. You're on my shit list.
Seems like I'm always in somebody's shit list. What's new? All right. You want to get the fuck out?
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm. Might want to get that chain checked out. I guess I walk out.
I take the med kit out of my bag and I put it on the counter and I leave.
What's this gonna do? Is it gonna give my leg back?
Fuck you.
Tinny picks it up. Is it? Never mind.
He just flips you guys off as you guys are walking out.
Passing by, flip from behind over my shoulder.
Tinny's stuffing the med kit back into your purse.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that guy. An asshole.
You guys leave the premises, and that's all you got from Carter. You know is there's a vampire out there that's mad about this app. What do you guys do for the time being? It seems that you turn on, even if you turn on the app, there's not a lot of jobs that are available at the moment.
I think we gotta find out what's at the speakeasy.
Do we have to? It already answered itself.
The fact that we know about it, the fact that, I don't know, maybe we can get some clarity if it's like just like a pervert party, or if it's a place where we can actually,
Get intel.
yeah.
Wait. This could be a fun... Well, okay. Tinny's like fighting old her and new her right now. And she's like, I do have some outfits that I've been wanting to... all of us to wear somewhere that I thrifted. And maybe this would be a good time to wear them.
If anyone's looking at Coralie right now, she's watching Tinny with this sort of repressed excitement. And on Coralie's face, she's unable to hide like a sort of desperation. Because the last couple of days, there's been a distance between the two of them. And this looks like an opportunity. And so there's a quiet begging in my eyes, but I don't say anything.
I think that you would all look real nice in what I got everyone.
Adrian does say the quiet part out loud, and says like, "There she is."
I put my arm around Tinny very like brusquely.
All right.
I think we got the costuming.
All right, that's enough. And she kind of pulls away and she goes, let's.
Everyone pushes me away. Is there something wrong?
What?
Coralie does one of those like,
I step behind Adrian.
then I hold Tini's hand as we walk away.
You guys walk away and you get ready. You head over to the speakeasy and there is a long line. It's about 8 p.m.
These outfits, by the way, are heavily influenced by the man from the balcony. It's like there's been something brewing in Tinny's head about clothing, all right, and nothing else. All right.
I think Chanyol's tattoo on his right arm, which is just like detailing of like Korean, like stylistic Korean tattoo, like clouds and stuff. Like he makes it more prominent, like styles the outfit around it. Maybe like probably has some other like smattering of other tattoos as well. He probably maybe got a tattoo as soon as possible. But yeah, I think trying to we're all getting the vibe and emulating that.
Chanyol, Adrian, you start to notice people from the places that you've worked. Like influencers, models, musicians. And at the very front, as you're scoping out, Chanyol, your heart stops. As very tan-skinned, very glassy complexion, short hair, like this kind of see-through brocade kind of shirt, walks in through the door. Whether it is Prabha, you're not sure. But it just shook you a little bit.
I like grab Adrian.
You good?
Pravo's here.
Oh, really? You saw him?
I think so.
I lean forward and close. Are you gonna be okay?
I kind of, to only Adrian, I flash in like my breast pocket like a little thing of glitter. Just in case.
I give like a look of like concern. But all right, and I like tap your shoulder reassuringly.
You see a guy getting tossed about 10 feet into the street.
Oh shit.
You hear the conversation. We said no. Get the fuck out of here. And then nobody else is being let in so far. Everybody roll me wits and awareness.
Okay. I used 2 willpower and I have 6 successes now.
Okay. Coralie, you're just looking around and you look into an alley and you see some guy. In the alley there's a row of vending machines and you see some guy put a coin, press a number, open the vending machine and go down the stairs.
Hey. I have an idea. And I begin to walk away.
We're gonna lose our fucking place in line. What are you doing? Oh my god! And I look where you're looking.
Tinny just grabs the two of you, and she goes, just on, you know.
Fine. Jeez.
Let's go. Let's go.
I head right over there. And I tried to emulate what I saw the guy do.
You put a coin in, put a quarter in, and it's just waiting for you to push the numbers.
Is there like smudges or like fadedness on certain numbers?
Could I try taking like some makeup out of my bag, like some kind of powder? Just kind of throw the powder. Especially because the guy just did it, right?
You sprinkle powder onto it, and you start to see that there is only a few numbers that have fingerprints.
Start just smashing them.
You start pushing them, and after a while, you just hear a click, and it opens.
Oh my God, Coralie, you're so damn smart and cool.
That was badass. Look down.
Luna.
I'm blushing.
Down the stairs, you can see this amber lighting. There is a chandelier at the bottom. Kind of like at the ceiling, at the bottom there is a door. It's kind of like domino tiled, kind of like checker tile at the bottom. And there is a door there, a red door with like a black, like really dark glass like center to it.
I cannot help myself at this moment. As soon as we go down a set of staircases and almost dark, I put some glitter on.
Okay.
I think Tinny catches it and kind of whispers, "You don't need that."
Like doesn't even say anything, just like shakes his head.
All right.
You get to the bottom of the stairs. Vanilla, like amber scent, popcorn, buttery popcorn, and fresh laundry fills your noses. Open the door, and there's a bouncer there. The biggest person you've ever seen. 7 feet. Probably 5 feet across. Just waiting by the door. He's in a suit, turtleneck. Suit's very tailored for this person. You enter, and this new world you're getting into, it's dark purple, pinks, yellows, reds. The lighting changes and shifts as it's intoxicating, kind of like him hypnotizing you. You're seeing people just all around, dancing, drinking. People just sitting on each other's laps, in booths. You see the sides of the bar. There are not only booths, but kind of like beds with like these sheer curtains. You see people just like drinking and kind of doing some unmentionable things, but out in the open. Start walking through, and what catches your eye by the bar is this woman, about 6 feet tall, red hair, bright red hair, really large glasses, black lipstick, and a leopard skin jacket, like a blazer. She's smoking a cigarette inside and is just looking at you, all of you. In particular, zones into Chanyol. She starts talking to a younger woman, short hair, kind of punky haircut. Wears like a denim jacket, torn up like kind of shirt. She whispers to her and kind of looks at Chanyol. And she wipes her hands, stops serving, and heads to the side.
Heads up.
Getting clocked right now.
Do you not see that woman staring blatantly at you?
What?
As you look at her back again, she's not looking at you anymore. She's surveying the rest of the bar.
Above table, I have the advantages beautiful and unseemly aura. So, are multiple people looking at me right now?
Yeah. A lot of people are looking at you.
I think I'm getting distracted by the fact that people are looking at me, like not like approaching in like that like club kind of way, but like people are just staring at me and I'm like, you guys, do I smell bad?
Opposite, actually, but
Yeah, you smell really good.
Somebody bumps into you, Chanyol, girl with purple hair, kind of business looking attire, dragging another woman in. It's like, oh, sorry, and just walks past.
They could be looking at me too. All right. I'm just saying. And they probably are. So
They could.
You see the purple-haired girl sit down. The girl that she was dragging sits on her lap, and then, without prompting, this purple-haired girl bites the girl's neck in front of you guys.
oh shit. Okay.
Oh.
all right, well, I think we're in the right place.
Maybe we should go to the bar.
Yeah, I need a shot.
You guys head to the bar, and as you guys are walking, mingling with this crowd, you start to notice people are just people, and there are a few vampires, and it's just consensual feeding that's happening. Get to the bar. Hey, the girl with the punk rock look, with the denim jacket. What can I get you guys?
Tinny's like kind of staring at her and she's like, oh yeah,
We have drinks for you guys. We have alcohol. Non-alcoholic too.
Coralie, you like vodka?
Yeah, vodka Red Bull.
Okay. Starts to make it. Haven't seen you guys here before. First time? Okay. Well, just she looks at the woman with the red hair. Woman with the red hair just like waves her off with a cigarette. Okay, a little bit of house rules, okay, since it's your first time. No fighting. Yeah, you're not in danger here. Okay? That's the rules. You can say no. You can say, yeah. Our whole thing here is consent. Okay?
You know, and I love that. And I always say that more people need to understand consent.
If anybody gives you trouble, please don't think that you're strong enough to fight them. Just you can approach the bar or Kismet over there. And she points over to the bouncer who's like 7 foot tall, just standing by the door. Yeah, if you have any trouble, just talk to the staff. Also, goes over to Chanyo. We don't allow that here.
What?
Points over to your sticker. We don't allow. That's. My boss wants me to warn you. You can't have that here. Yeah.
Oh. I take it off. It's like in my blood already, but like I put it in my pocket, whatever.
And she
and
holds out her hand. And the rest of it.
Is there a reason why?
You guys are new. That's contraband here. You can do any, like, if you want cocaine, like heroin, any other drugs, we have that. You can purchase that here. That's we ban that here because of just who makes them.
And she asked for the rest of the glitter. I pull out the matchbook with the symbol on it.
Yeah. She puts her hand over it and kind of like, yeah, that's it. Have fun. Drinks are here. You need drugs, sure. We have servers as well. Sometimes, they might some people might ask you to shoot up first. If you're not cool with that, again, just say no. Cool?
Shoot up first? Like, do coke first before?
Sometimes other shit, yeah.
Can you... I don't know if you can tell me, but is there anybody else that I can talk to about the glitter stuff?
At this point, the woman with the red hair starts to walk. What seems to be a problem? Siobhan, nothing. No, they're cool. They're cool. I'm just letting them know what's up. Serve the others. I got them. My name's Siobhan. I own the place.
We didn't know about the glitter rule. We won't bring it in ever again.
Ever.
Absolutely noted.
You start to see her sharp fangs. So, what's your type? What's your type? You guys are here to get fed on, right?
We're shopping. Like, I say it very quickly so that we can kind of get away from a line of questions. We're shopping. We're new.
Okay. If you have any questions, just let us know.
Thank you so much.
Cool.
Appreciate you.
And she walks away.
I need a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fucked. This is so fucked.
Another server hears that and starts to pour.
Tequila, please. Make it a double. I haven't had any alcohol in like a while.
Do you guys do green tea shots?
He looks at you. It just nods and just starts to make it. There was like a pregnant pause, like looks you. Okay. And he makes you a green tea shot.
Tani's like, Oh my goodness, that was terrifying. And she takes the shot. Thank you.
As we're waiting for our drinks, I'm not subtle about where I'm staring, and I'm staring at people being fed on. And I'm watching in an analytical kind of way. Like, there's only so much blood that a person can lose before they get critical. And I'm just kind of watching to see, like, are these people in control? Is this like a controlled environment? Is this hygienic? Like,
There's no wincing. It seems like it is a controlled environment. You see them after being fed on. These vampires lick the wound and the wound is gone. Not everybody is feeding through the neck. Most of them are feeding from the arms, from like the wrist. One is being fed from thigh, different parts of the body.
So I see Coralie staring and I go, okay, so in Interview with a Vampire, the show, they explain that like consensual feeding is like a really intimate and like sexy experience. I don't know if it's the same here, but
There's beds. Like Adrian points, so I'm assuming, yeah.
yeah, that couple over there. There's a bunch of nerves in the human thigh, and yeah.
You start to notice every single employee here is insanely attractive.
I imagine, Adrian, that their ears are like very red, but their face is stoic as hell as they like take their double shot and tries not to stare at anybody.
Similarly, Chanyeol is like scared shitless, but he's also turned on. So he's like, his face is very confused right now.
A guy who is kind of Middle Eastern, flowy hair, kind of taps your shoulder, Adrian.
Hey.
See his fangs. Would you mind?
What? Oh.
And he kind of caresses your cheek. Tasty.
Tinny does this.
No pressure.
I'll think about. I've never done this before, so I'm kind of new to this.
Okay. Well, I'll be waiting over there if you change you. He starts to walk over, and he lies on the bed, facing you, just watching you.
Just like realizes, oh, he's just gonna stare at me. I was like, oh, like turns around.
I like to imagine that both Chanyeol and Tinny are like blushing and just like eyes emoji at you, and Coralie in this moment is just like analyzing the situation. We could learn a lot about this.
And Coralie next to you, like a short, younger looking, like probably non-binary, a very sexually ambiguous person. Hi.
No.
Okay. And just walks away from you, and then looks up to Chanyeol. Hi.
Tinny grabs Chanyeol and she says, not interested.
Well,
No? Right? Are you sure?
Okay. And just walks away.
should
we?
You're on glitter. I don't think you have full idea of what your consent is right now. Right? Don't be mad at me.
I've done plenty of stuff on glitter, but I am maybe down to try.
Like, let's see, like, analytically speaking, like it's closer, like, staring at this guy on the bed, like, just...
I think you gotta fucking, if not let him drink your blood, drink something else. Like,
There's a woman that crawls into bed with this guy and just like cuddles with him and just looks at you, and they're now two people just...
Why is this happening? Like, just this...
because you're sexy as fuck, that's why.
I'm not gonna process that.
There's a lot happening for and
So, analytically speaking, turning away from them to just to stare at the groove, we don't know what fighting is. It doesn't seem like it hurts.
no, I think it's you. I know you need to watch Interview with a Vampire, the show. You need to. It's very good.
And a woman kind of pushes in between you guys. She looks a little tired. Her hair is kind of like a little disheveled and down. She orders a water. Oh, thank you. Hey, you guys new?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun for you guys. It's amazing.
Did you just
Did you just get sucked?
I wouldn't really put it that way, but yeah. And she shows you where, and there it clear, no bite marks, no nothing.
What does it feel like?
It's just ecstasy. I hear it differs between people, but for me, it's like an explosion from inside. It's like
Like an orgasm.
Why are you like this?
yes and no. Have you ever, you know what? Have you ever been on those slingshot rides?
Yeah.
It's like a rush like that where you just get shot in the air and all you feel is the air, and when you get to the peak, everything stops.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the pain?
0.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how clear do you feel? Clarity.
I mean, I'm a little dehydrated and a little tired, but who isn't after a little bit of action?
Oh my god. So, and you've done this a bunch of times, like a bunch of nights,
I come here every week.
and it doesn't affect you throughout the week?
You don't do it every day, or you do it?
Well, you know, my patron is pretty busy during the week, so we can only see each other.
Your patron?
Yeah. And points over to an older gentleman, swept hair, kind of slim. Reminds you of Alfred from the comics.
Is he more attractive after he bites you?
No, I'm just into that. Look at him. And he has really good looking features. Despite thinning hairline, he keeps it well. Like, well dressed. Very silver fox.
You should actually drink some juice, get some sugar in you.
You know, you're right. Can I get some mango?
And then I look over to my friends. It's not medically sound to have your blood taken back to back days. It's just not good for you. You need time.
They said that that's what they're into, but I don't even know what I'm into. And Tinny doesn't say that to anyone. She just says that out loud.
Blushing.
I think I'm gonna try it.
Chunyo, are you gonna regret that when you're sober?
I don't think Chunyol regrets a lot of things. I don't think he regrets a lot of things when he's...
What if we pick someone together?
What do you mean?
Tinny looks at you with wide eyes and she's like, what? Together?
What if we pick someone and then you guys can watch?
Wait. um. What do you mean?
I'm being serious right now. I'm scared.
No, this is a good idea. We're safer together as a group.
Yeah.
To watch?
Yeah.
Are you guys into watching?
Can we not say it like that? Like, that's not what this is.
I've taken out my phone and I'm like literally just taking notes of this whole conversation.
And Tinny's like blushing and she's shoveling her feet and she's playing with her hair.
Well, there's this guy, like, points to the guy that will, like, for proposition.
He's for you.
Can it be a woman?
Sure.
I know, pretend I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
I put a hand on your shoulder, Chanyeol. You can only donate half a liter, all right?
I can't quantify. I have no idea how I would be able to specifically.
No, you tell them. That's your boundary.
Sure. Okay. So we need a lady.
It doesn't have to be a lady. Like, it could be a man, too. I was just thinking that men are scarier.
What do you want to see, Tinny?
I suggest by pointing Chanyeol's hand over towards the red-haired one that talked to us.
I start walking over to Siobhan.
Siobhan is like, what do you want?
Are you working?
Yes.
I mean, like, I gave the other girl the contraband. I figured it might be.
Oh, honey, no. I kill my prey.
Oh, damn.
Horrifying. Tinny, like... Tinny drops her drink.
I'm kidding, but I would break you.
Okay.
You're tapping on me, and I'm like my face is. I'm like so heavily still considering it.
So,
Yes, Tinny. Yes.
sorry, am I being annoying?
No, you're great. But what's up?
Tinny blushes again. I don't know if I want to see anyone but you.
You should try Lyra over there. And it's just the guy that was asking, that was very polite. It's like, hi. And he's just standing in the corner, just watching people.
Because he was hot too. They were hot too.
He has that cuteness, like fresh face cuteness.
I appreciate it, Tinny, but I think we need to try it out.
What if I do it? Instead.
You don't want to.
You look very concerned. I'm not sure if you...
What if...
Siobhan says, I don't understand what's going on. Are you guys trying to...
We're psyching ourselves up. It's just, we're at college or something,
Okay. She starts to walk away.
I'm gonna hold Tinny's hands and try and calm you down. I don't, just as much as I'm on glitter, I think you're on as anxious as you are. So
Oh.
I'm not good with pain. And the whole time that we've been talking about this, we found out that it doesn't hurt. So I'm down to try. And we can stop at any time.
I told you the other day that I didn't want to let any of you guys get hurt.
So watch over me.
Fine. I'll watch.
Please don't say it like that. Please.
I go over to, what's his name? What's their name? Lyra?
Lyra. Hi.
Yes.
You saw a small smile.
Hey, can I record this?
As you try that, he's just like, no!
Okay, shit. I'm all right. I wanted to ask.
He holds his hand to you.
Take it.
He brings you to this small booth. and like, what's your name?
Or do we all follow?
Yeah, I follow.
I follow as far behind as possible. Like, I'm like, if it's like, what is it, like a booth that's facing the bar, I'm gonna sit at the bar stool closest to this area and try to be nonchalant about it. But that's about it.
I took another shot as we were walking.
Chanyeol.
Daniel, you're pretty.
Thanks.
He takes your wrist. It's like, okay.
Can you do the neck?
Shyly, just like looks down and like not like shakes their head no.
How small are they compared to me?
They're like 4'11".
Oh, okay. I position us so that they are sitting in my lap and then they can get a better angle of my wrist.
And they bite in and bliss. Immediate bliss. You're seeing the colors for what they are. If you heard one time birds can see colors that humans can't see, you feel like you can see those colors. You can see the curvature of the earth, everything, and your everything is just feeling electrified. And after a few seconds, they're done. You feel exhausted. Like you fucked for 12 hours.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I put a juice in your hand.
And Lyra says thank you and kisses you on the cheek.
I try to like they walk away as Chanyeol obviously tries to like linger. Wow.
What are you experiencing currently?
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Why would I ask? Sorry. I've had 3 shots.
Saw colors I don't think I've seen before. Came 3 times?
What?
2? Just from the wrist. I guess like anywhere it would be the same thing.
Are you really taking notes right now, Coralie, right now about this?
Yes.
Of fucking course she is.
I'll
Yeah, I am slow.
like grab your chin. I open your mouth.
I feel like I just ran for a day. Like, I like kind of wheeze a little bit. Drink the juice. I can see why you would do this once a week.
A woman comes up to you, Adrian. My master will not wait any longer. He wants you.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
She grabs Adrian by the hand.
Titty, go. Go with him.
Tinny, can you actually stay with Chanyeol? I follow after. I'm like pulling up my
Cool.
phone. Can I record this?
You better not fucking document this. Like I say, walking.
No. And you see Kismet, the big guy, asks you for your phone.
Yeah, sure.
He puts it in his pocket. It looks so tiny in his hands.
So like I just have to stare now because I can't look at my phone. I'm just standing there watching.
And he goes back to his thing. Adrian, do you let this man beat on you?
Yeah, I think so. I think after watching from afar, Chun, you'll go through and seeing the look on his face. It was just like, what the fuck is going on there? And kind of want that for themselves. Oh, yeah.
As they sink their teeth into your neck, like on a water slide. And at the very end, you fly and soar into the air. And it's like you're soaring endlessly. And then you plop down on a bed of pillows. And you open your eyes. And it's only been 2 minutes.
What the hell? Oh.
He looks at you and plants a kiss on your cheek. And then on your lip.
Without thinking, I kiss him back.
And you guys are in this makeout thing, if you allow it. But that is where he... And bit by bit, his paramour joins in for the three of you.
Is Coralie watching this entire thing? At a certain...
Yes. But you can tell it's not like a freaky thing, right? It's definitely like a concern for your safety, monitoring how much blood they're drinking from you and making sure that you are in a state where you can give consent and also that they're not like pushing any boundaries. But yes, she is watching. Unless you like wave her away, she just kind of stays there.
Tinny and Chanyol, you guys are there, and you start to notice the lights are dimmer, darker. You look around, and in front of you there is a woman sitting in front of you. Pink hair. Frilly dress.
Tinny is filled with fear, but she tries to not show it.
I'm still like bobbing or my head like around.
I kind of grab your arm and I squeeze. Hello.
There's nothing to fear. You should not be afraid. This place is sanctuary.
I'm not scared.
She is not breaking eye contact with Chanyol, or at least not breaking their gaze at Chanyol.
What's going on?
I like put my hand in her face and I go, I'm Tinny, or it's short for Tin. Sure, you can call me either.
You're not supposed to be here, little boy.
I'm a girl, actually. And I'm kind of like pulling Changyo like close to me, like I'm
Around your shoulders, Tinny, an arm goes around. Hey, Natalie, it's fine. So, down the rabbit hole you guys went. And you look at, next to you is the guy from the balcony.
I like look at him and immediately look away.
I pulled Tingna closer to me, even though I am exhausted.
What the hell are you guys doing here?
We got an invite.
No, really. What are you guys doing here?
What does it look like?
It looks like... Did you just get fed on?
Yeah.
Ugh. Feels nice, huh?
Why? What are you doing here? I mean, I could ask you the same thing.
Oh, a friend of mine wants to have a little fun. So, just here.
Wait, are you... You feed?
You interested?
No, I just was trying to... And I grab Chanyol and I grab his arm and I go, no, my name's Tinny. What's your name?
Jet.
Jet. Okay, that's a very cool name for what? No, I just... Chanyol, please say something.
I'm trying.
Let him rest it off. look. You're funny enough, your safety is actually of my interest. So I'm gonna ask you again, what are you doing here? And hopefully it's just a party.
It's a party.
What? Why do you care about our safety?
Well, Chanyo's safety for sure. It's a matter of financial interest, I guess.
There's no finances here.
Oh, no. I'm just making sure that my finances are okay. I see your friends are enjoying their time over there.
Yeah, we're just here to party.
Then let's party.
Not with you, motherfucker.
I like slap my hand over your mouth. Like, I told you to speak, but you didn't have to say that.
Why not? Me and Natalie are a lot of fun.
That bitch looks like she's trying to eat somebody or kill somebody.
And I slap another hand.
First off, language, and also, she's just making sure that you're safe. Come on. He calls over, and drinks are served. Come on. I'm buying.
I mean, we've been here a while, and I've drank a lot, and I don't know if it's getting late. And she like looks at her watch.
He leans into Tinny. You're curious, aren't you?
I do not. As soon as that happens, I just again, Chanyol, he's like lethargic and like I can't keep himself up, but like puts like an arm in front of Tinny so that he can move in front, in between the two of them. Don't get close to her.
What's wrong? I mean, you're keeping something blissful like this to yourself? Share with your friends.
She's not interested.
Hey, maybe she can answer that for herself, right? You start to notice he doesn't have fangs.
Tinny looks up so briefly and back down, and she says, I'm okay. I'm okay for now. Thank you.
Maybe you can tell me what you really think. Just like leans in, sir.
I don't, and thank you for your offer. And she kind of just like does one of these, and she goes, actually, I think I'm gonna go grab my friends, and we're just gonna,
I think it's here where Coralie sees the body language from Tinny. She just like abandons Adrian for the moment, stomps over. Hey, no means no, dickhead.
And in Korean, he's just like, relax. Just kidding. All right, well, just make sure you guys are just having fun. Trust me, you wanna poke these bears. Also, takes out a card with the same snake in concentric circles. Gives it to Chanyol. Count that as a get out of jail free card. If you're ever in trouble, just give me a call.
why are you so interested in him?
I was interested in you, but yes, off limits. And he starts walking back. And Natalie stands up, just looks at Chanyol, and joins chat. They go over to the purple-haired woman earlier that was feeding, and just like starts having a conversation.
I like lean over to take a peek over at Adrian.
I would say I'm wrapping up. I'm done. I am like a noodle as I fall forward and out of this area.
And Adrian, you hear this man? I'll give you the world. What's your name?
You flatter me, sir. I have friends. Someone save me. I guess.
You'll never lift a finger in your life.
Oh, that sounds so nice, actually. I'm gonna be really honest.
Adrian, meeting.
I'll take care of you.
What's your name again? What your name? Like, just I'm Adrian. You're
It's Arad.
nice to meet you. I gotta go.
Find me.
Okay, yes.
And he kind of like caresses your lip.
Lord tumbles backwards, catches himself. He is very askew. Reassembles what he can. Yeah.
Tinny has not said a word since Jet said what he said.
Tinny, you look back and Jet's just like staring at your group.
I thought he wanted to kill us. I thought he was interested, as in interested like he was gonna kill us.
Who is gonna kill us?
Adrian, you finally see the guy from the balcony is right there.
He's not. Apparently, I think he was
Is that that motherfucker?
yes, that is that motherfucker who, weirdly enough, you know what? And I don't know, okay? And actually,
He blows a kiss.
no. We have to go. We have to go. And Tinny runs out.
I'll be like, Chanyo, fuck, you're both, just go get Tinny. Go follow Tinny. And I'll go up to Jet.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no! I'm like, yeah, they could leave. I'm at least staying.
I'll get your phone from the bouncer.
The bouncer takes the tiny phone out of his jacket.
Hey,
Hey,
give me your phone.
why?
I'm gonna put my number in it.
Good luck. And he gives you his phone, and his screen is all fucked. Like, it's not broken. Like, all of the things is like, you can try it in the front. Yeah, just walk to the front, do the thing, and then come back.
What's up with your phone?
Natalie, please. And Natalie stands up and leaves, and then the phone just starts to correct itself.
Was this because of her?
Yeah. She doesn't really choose to do that. It just happens around her.
Okay. And then I will basically send myself a text, and then save my number. Okay.
He puts it, baby girl. And he says that.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah, in Korean, like not like an endearment thing. It's like what you would call like a little girl in Korean.
Great. Bye. And I leave.
Bye. And he's just like yells out to Titty again. Bye.
I reconvene with.
Tinny, he's sexy. Tinny, he's so sexy. He made you kill 2 people. He's so sexy.
Tinny does not understand how she feels.
Well, once you've had time to process that, I have his number now. So if we need to talk to him or find him, or if you want to.
You got it for me?
Of course I did.
What?
Is it? Aren't we worried that he like? Weren't y'all just worried that he's gonna kill us?
I thought he was gonna kill us.
And he's not.
He's with the girl, that woman that he is with. Do you?
He's clearly a fuckboy.
Clearly, clearly, he's a fuckboy.
Okay, Coralie. But you saw the woman he was with, right?
Oh yeah, the whole like turning off. Apparently, vampires can turn off phones.
Coralie, Earth to Coralie. That woman is the same description as the woman who destroyed Carter. and took his leg.
They're friends.
And they're friends. And I thought I was about to die. I didn't think it was sexy. I thought I was in danger.
I touch your cheek to see, like, if it's warm.
Don't do that. What are you doing?
Are you blushing right now?
I just drink a lot, okay? And I get warm when I drink a lot, all right? And
She does.
Can we be, like, we're, like, walking outside now.
You're walking outside now.
so did you have fun?
I don't know if we learned anything.
I learned something. like Fizz.
I learned a lot. And I keep adding more notes.
I grabbed Coralie's hand.
Squeeze your hand.
Life was a lot less complicated when it was just me in a warehouse, you know? And now there's a lot of thoughts and feelings happening.
Yeah. Well, let's take those thoughts and feelings and go home and eat some Korean food that my mom definitely did not make.
As the days pass, you guys get a notification on your phones for a job. You need to take it, fortunately, but you guys will have help. Does anybody notify Carter that you were informed of it?
Yeah, I don't know who it would be, but one of us is.
I would suggest that we have the number for the woman that's supposed to help us. You wouldn't necessarily need to talk to Carter.
No, you
Good.
don't.
Just talk straight to her if we wanted.
You call Gail. Gail answers.
Hey.
What is it?
I put on speakerphone. Hey. Hello?
Hey, we know Carter, and Carter told us to reach out to you.
Oh, you're the brats. All right. Oh, fucking meet you guys there.
Brats! I don't know what we did to deserve that.
You guys send the address to Gail, and once you get there, a heavily, unseemingly armored truck, like van, is in front of this establishment. See, there's cages on the windows, and outside, smoking, is this like Hispanic woman, 40s maybe. She has like a ponytail, like salt and pepper gray hair. So, you're the stooges that Carter got, huh?
I would actually really appreciate it if you'd stop using nicknames for us. Thanks.
Well, you're gonna appreciate me making sure that you live through the night. And I will do whatever, call you whatever I want. If you want to earn my respect and make me stop calling you names, then do it in there. And she tosses a shotgun to you, Tinny.
I catch it.
Good reflexes. All right. Look, everybody on my 6, we're going to go in there. We're going to kill all of them. All right? No question.
What?
6 what?
Behind me.
She's ex-military, Coralie.
Why can't you just say behind you?
Quick conversation, like just boom, 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 go.
Takes the same amount of time. My 6 behind.
But can we not worry about all of the killing part? What do you mean?
All right, you little pansies. I'll kill all of them. Shoot who's trying to kill you. Maim them. Stop them. I don't care. We'll clean up later. Stand behind me, okay?
Okay.
Get geared up. And she leaves you by the truck.
Like, pick up something.
While we're gearing up, Tinny's like, you guys stand behind me. And I'll make sure that nothing gets you.
You know, people can protect you too. You know that, right?
I have bad aim.
And I know that's true. So you stand in the back. Actually, somebody should be behind Coralie and someone should be in front of Coralie.
Yeah. I'll take this box, whatever. And I just like, I'll carry shit.
You take a box and you open it. It's a bandolier of bullets. And Gail sees that. It's like, oh, you're going to be directly behind me. Fantastic. She takes up a machine and loads in the bandolier. Like, you kids ready?
As ready as it will ever be, I guess.
Ready.
All right. This is going to be a fun time. It's going to be a hell of a ride, kids. In the heart of Hell's Kitchen, a well-dressed man steps out of a Mercedes onto an empty parking lot floor. A spark from their lighter illuminates a small part of the lot as a figure approaches.
Well, I can't help it. If there's Ventru involved, I'm probably going to sit and make them sweat. But when I do arrive, I'm dressed in shockingly casual attire compared to Austin. Blue jeans, flannel, good pair of boots. But there are rings and bracelets and a few pendants that give off very much the college Wiccan vibe. But my hands in my pockets, I'll saunter up and sort of lean against the guardrail beside where Austin is enjoying his cigar.
Ah, dear. Overly familiar. He puts his hands by your shoulder and kind of like gestures their cheek to both and walks back. I thought you were going to stand me up tonight.
Oh, Sha, you know I know better than that.
Well, I guess you're wondering why I called you over. I have a little bit of a problem.
No, the thought did cross my mind. What's going on, Austin?
Well, you know that loop that we kind of set up, with us giving the Duskborn labs for them to work with, and then I clean them up if they don't do what we ask them to. We're kind of running out of a little childer. I was wondering, is it gonna be a problem to make more?
Damn. I was afraid of this.
Well, I mean, what are you afraid of? What are you worried about? Like, if it's money, then I can give you the money.
It's not money, Sha. It's the damn sheriff. You do realize they're starting to get wise, don't you?
Oh, Vester's getting a little suspicious, huh?
Yeah, oh. Starting to poke around, ask questions that are starting to make me a mite nervous. If I'm being honest with you. If you're smart, you'd be nervous too.
I pay people to be smart for me, so no sweat on my for it. But here's the thing. We have a dilemma. We're down to about 40 labs. We used to have 70 upwards. And they're just not delivering.
You've had to pull the plug on that many already.
Well, I gave them 2 weeks, and they're just not delivering, unfortunately. I mean, maybe it's your selection process of who you're embracing not smart enough. I don't know.
That would be the danger of mass embrace, Cher. There's a reason it don't work out so well for the Sabbat. If you want me to be more selective, I can be more selective, but that means the timeline gets stretched out. And I don't think you want that, do you?
Yeah. Okay. So what are we gonna do?
Austin, you either want this job done fast or you want it done well. Pick one.
I mean, normal business, fast is cheap, well is expensive, but you do get what you want. You do get what you get, but okay. Well, let's take the time. Sure.
Besides, you're the bankroll. I thought you had deep pockets.
Hey, I have deep pockets, but now that I know that the sheriff is sniffing around, deep pockets ain't gonna stop any of that. We have our plans. Get the stone. We get the power. You get whatever you aren't telling me, and I get the seat. Princess, she's too relaxed with this whole thing, and I'm tired of working with anarchs. Not right.
No, they are sloppy at the best of times, aren't they?
Yeah.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. You keep an eye on the labs we got left. See if you can't offer some manner of motivation.
Okay.
If it looks like we're gonna lose more, let me know and we will replenish as best we can. It's gonna have to be a slower process. I don't think we can go for the scale that we are used to, not if we want to keep our heads intact. And I mean that literally.
Well, you see, these cleaners are dwindling too. I'm not getting any sign-ups, and the guy that I got for recruitment isn't really answering my calls anymore. So,
What do you mean not answering?
I hear there's another Duskborn from out of town coming in, cleaning up our own labs. Here's the thing. I didn't want to say anything to worry you, but some of those labs that got cleaned up weren't by my guys. Weren't necessarily because that they weren't pulling their weight.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me that you got somebody else sniffing around our operation and you were just gonna let that slide?
I thought I was gonna be able to clean it up before it got to you. Look, you're busy as it is. High region of New York City, one of the biggest towns here. I wanted to give you a little bit of peace of mind, but that is my fault, and I deeply apologize. Look, I hear that this Duskborn is working with a La Sombra, which is why I think it's so weird. Look, and he takes out his cell phone, which you're not used to since most of the Camarilla are just throwing their phones away. He plays a video clip of one of the labs, a regular clip. The guys are just making their money on the side. As you know, they make glitter, which is this drug that utilizes the presence ability of kindred. And all of a sudden, the bending and warping of this video reminds you of some form of disturbance only a supernatural being, which could be a La Sombra. Rumors have it that that's who this Duskborn is running with. So this is footage from one of our labs a few weeks ago, and that's why I didn't want to worry you, because you're making that face now.
You've learned my faces now, have you? So then you know what this means.
Yeah, I know what this means, and again, I deeply apologize for keeping you in the dark with this, but now I'm bringing you into the light. We have another problem that I am more than happy to take care of.
Austin, you know what? My daddy, God rest his soul, always told me if you want something done right, you best do it yourself, girl. And that's what I'm starting to feel like. So, you gonna try and make contact with this new Duskborn and their La Sombra friend?
I'll try. I'll try. If anything, more than even better is if I could just eliminate them completely.
Ideal, yes. But perhaps I would want to know what sort of information they have first.
Oh.
Information is power, you know that as much as I do.
True. I mean, I did hear from a little birdie, one of your creations. We caught her trying to run away, but she said this Duskborn had some sort of control over his formula. Better than ours. Looks like he's been at it for a while, so maybe we can take him in, clean up the rest. I doubt that we need more La Sombra in the city, though.
God, no. No. I would be very much interested in learning what this Duskborn has, what they have learned. If we can form an alliance, all the better. More information is better than less. But if worse comes to worse, I trust, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I trust you to handle the situation appropriately.
Gives you a deep bow. Your wish is my command. Well, I don't want to keep you from your nightly duty as High Regent. And, I'm feeling a little famished as well. Have you fed? Would you care to join me?
Oh, sugar, that is a private affair for me, but thank you. And, Austin,
Yeah,
do not fuck this up.
I won't. He stamps out his cigar, starts walking to a Mercedes-Benz classic, like an 80s model. The light turns on, starts to drive away. As you were there alone in the darkness, how do you feel?
That boy should know better than to keep things from his business partner. First and foremost. But until I know exactly what's going on, exactly what kind of mess we have on our hands, there's no use for me to fly off the handle, as it were.
The night is young and there's a lot of time to think about what to do next.
Oh, yes. Never do anything in haste. We do have all the time in the world, after all.
Eternity, even.
All I'm keeping track of is the weather.